Yeah. Okay, welcome along everyone on YouTube. So I see you there, Suzanne, Martin, Marie. Great to have you with us. Facebook, you're very welcome along. It's just coming from a slightly different angle today. Just touch wood, we'll have no problems there on YouTube. I know cut out there on us on Tuesday. A couple of you had to migrate over to Facebook, so hopefully no such issues today. Chair gym, so everything will be led from the chair today. A couple of nice light movements, couple of challenges for us, but nice and light on a Friday will be the main thing. As I'll always talk about, just connecting with different parts of the body, just giving you some different challenges. And as it's like absolutely miserable where I am here in Dublin, just a chance to get a little bit of movement in as well, where otherwise it can be difficult on a day like this. So, a couple of movements lined up. Final thing I'll say, any movement causes pain, it just doesn't feel good. Do of course change the exercise. There's no pressure here. We're just looking to explore, connect with different parts of the body. So let's get started and let's get moving and warmed up. So I'm going to lift those elbows up by my sides and just start creating nice big circles through the shoulders here. So let's get the shoulders moving. Draw nice big circles, just opening up through the shoulders here. And then I'll change direction, just going forward in circles with those shoulders. So forward in circles. And just warming my body up. Okay, bringing the arms across chest next. Just pull back nice and wide. Relax back in. So pull back, relaxing in. Okay, so just stretching out, opening up that chest. Getting a nice little squeeze between the shoulder blades. Just checking who else there. Miserable in cabin as well. That's a shame. Yeah, I don't know if anywhere is escaping the bad weather today. And I don't think it's to be too good for the weekend, but hopefully somewhere it's nice, I'm sure. Okay, just relax, bring those hands together. And just turning your body to the right, turning your body over to the left. Again, maybe just start slow, build your way in. But as you go along, you might start to open up a little bit more with this one. Just turning right, turning over to left. Now, let's keep those hands together, straighten them out, providing it's comfortable. I want you to lift those arms up overhead or as high as comfortable. So you'll often hear me saying things like going as high as you're happy with. So just that might mean you stopping here, but if you're comfortable, bringing it into that full overhead position. And just go another couple of times. Just keep the back straight. Just make sure you're not arching as you raise those arms up. You're just keeping the body nice and straight as you lift the arms up. Okay, just continuing on. Let's go one more time. Hey, Fiona, great to have you with us. Welcome along. And down. Okay. Just going to reset that position. What I want to do next is just reach my right hand towards left foot and then reach left hand towards right foot. More of a kind of stretch or a reach across than anything here. Just gently towards each position. And again, the main thing is just you're moving and you're active here. Just warming up that body, loosening everything out. Okay, from this position, just want to reset, reach up, overhead now, just reaching up. And then from here, let's just go side to side, just stretch across the body. Now just keeping a nice strong position, lean to the right, lean to the left and reach. So you see I'm not rounding, I'm purposely tilting or leaning. I'm just trying to maintain my balance as I go side to side. I think of lengthening each side as I reach. Once more, each direction. and back down. Okay, so let's move it down now. Let's start tapping the heels out. Just keep those legs moving. Just going to seamlessly flowing from one movement to the next. And then let's open the position nice and wide now, tapping those heels out to the side, just stretching the legs across. Okay, just bring it into a march. Stretch the legs, tap the toes out in front. Open the position out, now stretching the legs nice and wide, tapping your toes into the floor. And return back to march, nice and light. Just reset, readjust here. Let's open the legs out one at a time. Just stretching each leg out. Okay, and then from here, just nice and light, kick the legs out in front. And then once more, let's just open those legs out one at a time, just stepping out to the sides. And one last time, just lightly kicking those legs straight out in front, just lightly kicking. Okay, so I'm just going to finish up down with the feet. Bring your 2 feet together. Just want to start off pointing the toes right and left, side to side. Just getting as much movement as you comfortably can here, pointing side to side. From here, let's walk the feet back. Point the heels now, side to side, right and left. And then I'll just finish out, lifting the feet, point the toes forward, pull the toes back. Just going to give a couple of challenges in this position. Keeping the feet up, point toes together, heels together. So I'm going to swap between the 2 positions. And then one final action, keeping the feet up, 1 foot forward, other foot back. Just alternate between the positions, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And down, rest the feet. Okay, so that's your warm-up completed. I'm just going to move into the first circuit of work here. What do you have? Leg extension. Okay, I'm just going to break the leg extension down and just perform with a little bit of control today. So first thing I want you to do is elevate your toes. So I want you to point your toes up to the ceiling, and I want you to keep them like that throughout this movement. So I'm lightly resting on the heel. Extend the right leg up, and then back down. Keep the toes up and continue to extend. I'm just going to keep a little bit of tension through the leg here. Just going to keep the toes pointed up. I lightly return to the heel of the floor, return my heel to the floor, and then extend the leg. Just looking to keep that leg switched on. A little bit of tension through the thigh here. A little bit of control. Brief pause, slowly back down. Okay. So let's keep going. And this is a good one just to strengthen around our thigh here. So keep going with that right leg. We're going to get plenty of reps here. And it's going to go 3 more. And then once more. Now relax down. Now you're going to set up on the left. So first thing, elevate the toes. They're pointed up, and that's how they will remain. Extend the left leg. Lightly, my heel returns to the floor, and then straight back up. And those toes pointed up, keeping that nice tension through the leg all the time here. And let's go again. I'm just going to get plenty of reps through that left leg now. Just extending up. Okay, another couple of times through that left leg. We'll get 3 more. And then once more. and down. Okay, so we're going to move to an upper body next. So I want you to sit slightly forward in your chair. Sit tall. 3 parts. We've worked this one before. Really nice movement. What I want you to do is reach in front with your hands. Stretch your arms out. Twist. Pull back low into your tummy. So again, reach, twist, pull back. And again, all with the purpose of connecting with the back of your body. Think of those 3 points of reaching, turning, pulling back. I keep the elbows quite narrow as I pull back. I have space between my body and the back of the chair. So if I sat right into the back of the chair, I'd be a little bit restricted with this movement. So that's why I recommend that you just sit forward. You have a little bit of space to work with to bring those arms back. So reach, twist, squeeze as you pull back. So let's go another couple of times. So like me, maybe just get a little bit stiff and tight around the back. Just a really nice movement just to connect, just to feel that connection with your back can be really nice. Let's go once or twice more. And one more, why not? And down. Okay, so there are the movements. That's your first round of work. We're going to do a second round again, just to start off. So let's go for that leg extension again. Just doing it with a little bit of extra focus today. Point the toes of the right foot up. Extend the right leg up. Return back down. I'm on the heel, the toes still elevated, and I continue on. So I'm just looking to feel a little bit of tension through that right leg, keeping the toes pointed up. Okay, so let's keep going, just working through the right leg. Heel down, toes up. Feeling the right leg. Another couple of reps here. Let's try maybe 3 more just to finish out. And then once more. And relax down. Okay, reset. Toes of the left foot up. Extend the left leg. Return back down. Extend. Return down. So let's keep going through the left leg. Keep your toes pointed up. Heel lightly taps the floor. Straight back up again. Just keeping that nice tension through the left leg here. Again, sometimes there's these little things like just changing the foot position, the length of the hold, the length of time you lower the movement down. These little things can just change the dynamics of the movement a little bit and just give you a different kind of challenge. Let's go 3 more times. And once more. Back down, okay? Reset. Nice and tall. Sit forward so there's space between you and the back of the chair. Reach, twist, pull back. So reach, twist, pull back. Low into your tummy here. Squeeze as you pull back. And getting that nice feeling, that nice connection as I pull back. I'm going to keep those elbows nice and narrow as I pull back. So rather than really wide, I'm just looking to feel, connect, squeeze the back of my body. Let's go another couple of times. And once more. And down. Okay, so reset. That's your first circuit of work completed, 2 rounds. I want to move into a fresh circuit. So we've a couple of movements here, a little bit more fluid with some of these movements, a little bit dynamic, a couple of challenges, a couple of parts involved. So just get a feel for the movements this first round, see how you like them. Do you need to strip them back or are you okay with them? So again, I'm just going to set myself nice and comfortable. Might sit slightly forward again. And what we're going to do is a couple of half jacks here. So what I want to do is step my right foot to the side, press the arm overhead, and then just do the same through the left. See, I'll just start slow, just get a feel for the action. And then I might just bring it up a little bit more fluid as I go. So just slightly step to the side and just press the arm overhead. Just breaking it down, right side, left side, one at a time, just breaking it down, side to side. Work through the right, work through the left. Again, maybe just start slow, and then you can build it up. If you find the overhead is uncomfortable, perfectly fine, just continue on, or even just push arm across the body. You can always change, always adapt, make the movement work best for you. Let's go for another couple of seconds here. Just lightly tap the foot out, lightly press the arm overhead. And down, okay? Next movement, straight in. Straighten the arms, lightly clench the hands. I want you to lift in front, shoulder height, pull back, and then return. Raise in front, pull back to the side. So you're just lifting in front, and then from front to side, and then reverse the movement back. Again, the purpose here, or what you might feel, is your shoulders active. So as I raise in front, my shoulders are active. As I go from front to side, again, those shoulders really active. And just keeping those arms nice and straight. I'm just lightly moving from front and then front to side. Let's go another couple of times. And two more. And once more. And back down. Okay. One final movement. Again, just a really nice movement here. A couple of different parts and points that you might feel, but we'll just keep this straightforward. What I want you to do is bring the hands up, reach forward with your right hand, pull back, and as you bring the elbow back, I want you to turn your body to the right. Reset. Reach forward with your left hand, pull back. As you bring that elbow back, I want you to turn your body so my head turns slightly to the left. Reset. Okay, so right, pull back, rotate, and then through my left, reach, pull back, and rotate. Again, I'm just going to keep the arms elevated throughout, just for another little bit of challenge, but you can just rest it down in between each time if you like. But just think of those parts, reach, pull back, rotate. It's the main things here. Reach, pull back, and rotate. Once more. And down. Okay, so there are your movements. Let's do a second round of those same actions. Okay, so back to this. You know what we'll actually do in between? Let's just lightly roll the shoulders back. There's quite a bit of upper body work there. Just give the shoulders a nice relaxing breather here. Just roll back. And then just roll the shoulders forwards. And then we'll be good to go again. Okay, so let's go again. Right foot, tap to the side. Press the arm overhead. Straight over to the left. And then just continue. Just lightly moving between the two positions. So again, I'll often say like some movements we do are a little bit kind of more fluid. So you can move with a little bit of power through this one if you like and feel comfortable. And then some movements we do are much slower. Kind of breakdowns and it's of movements like shoulders and hip and things like that. So it just depends. But this one you can go a little bit of flow if that feels comfortable. Just a nice dynamic movement here. You get the body really active with this one. And a little coordination involved here as well, which we always like. Once more each side and down, okay? Reset, arms straight, hands lightly clenched, raise, pull back front to side. Continue, up and then out to the side. And just reversing back. Every time, just lift those arms in front and then pull back from front to side. Yeah, just a nice light movement. Really just thinking about, again, connecting with your shoulders through this movement. Okay, last couple of times. Go twice more. And then once more. And back down. Okay, reset. Again, this will be where I reach, pull back and rotate my body. Okay, so I'm just going to bring the elbows up. You'll see they're about shoulder height. I'll start with the right. I reach, pull back. So as my elbow drives back, I rotate my body, turning my head with the movement. Reset. Left hand, reach, pull back, rotate. Reach, pull back, rotate. Reset every time. Again, with that little bit of extra challenge if you're keeping the arms up. And let's just work through this one another couple of times. Over to the left. Let's go twice more on each side. And then once more through each side. And down. Okay, reset. 2 rounds finished of your second round or second little mini circuit here. So, another couple of movements now. Again, I'm going to work a little bit of the shoulders next. And we're also going to just a little bit of control from the hips, where I talked earlier about a little bit of tempo and just controlling the movement really well. So, let's get into this movement and set up. So again, just adjust, check in with yourself. Are you comfortable? Drink of water if you need. And let's set up. Tried this one on Tuesday or Friday last week. And what I want to do is bring my hands to face each other. The palms of the hands face each other. And what I want to do is pull them apart. So imagine the hands are stuck together and you just slowly pull them apart. So they go in that diagonal range. So my right arm is up and across, and the left is just down and across. And then return them back to that position. Again, just pull across, slowly open out, back down. Again, I mentioned the shoulders there. So what I'm trying not to let happen is that my body doesn't arch and move. So there isn't much movement here. I'm just thinking of really good control through my shoulders as I move together and then pull apart, just slowly opening out. Again, work through the ranges of comfort. So, you know, if like going overhead like this and across is uncomfortable for the shoulder, you're not going to push it, okay? You just work with the range that feels best and appropriate for you. Slowly pulling apart. And back down. Okay, so let's switch it up. Now, switch sides. So now the left hand is face down, right hand is faced up. And let's pull apart. Reset. Body is nice and straight. It won't move. Pull apart. I move in that nice diagonal angle. So one arm is up and across. The other arm is down and across. And then hands just lightly return towards each other. Okay, just continuing on another couple of times here. And just minimal movement through the body, so you're not arching, you're not bending. Just thinking of movement from the shoulders. Let's go twice more. And then we'll go once more. That one's really opening up nicely for me as I go along. Or maybe the first couple were a little bit tight. Starts to open up a little bit better. Okay, what did I have next? Yes, okay. So this next one, what I want you to do is get a good elevation, lift your right knee up, and I want you to think about over the course of about 5 seconds, lower the foot down. So what that looks like is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same again, same leg. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I don't want to count it every time. You probably get quite annoyed with me. It's probably annoying. So just want you to lift up and then slowly every time. Just think up towards about 5 seconds. And again, it might not be a perfect 5 seconds as well. So that's partly why I won't count as well. Even if for you, just 3 seconds of good control and you feel your hip quite active, like it's perfectly fine. I just want you to think of lift and then consciously, slowly lower that back down. Let's go another couple of times. Good lift, slowly back down. And think of it from the top as well. So right from this position, it's slow, 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 slow. Okay, as opposed to maybe just up, down, and then pausing at the last second before you touch the floor. So once more. And down. Okay, so some of those are in round 5, some of them possibly a little bit less. Let's swap sides. Over to the left now. Lift the knee up. And again, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Same action again. Lift. And about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So just continuing on like that. Lift the knee, slowly lowering back down. Again, it doesn't have to be a perfect 5, but just that you're very actively, kind of consciously, slowly lowering the foot back down every time, as opposed to just rapidly dropping the foot. So just a different angle, different take on a movement you might be quite familiar with. And again, for me, this is all about control through the hip. Let's go twice more. And then once more. And back down. Okay, reset. Let's go back to the start. So again, I'm going to go with my right hand on top, left hand on the bottom. Set the position nice and tall. We're going to work through the shoulders again. Open the arms across. And back down. Again, just interested to see maybe the second time, maybe the movement feels a little bit better. Maybe there's a little bit more range of motion in there this time. Just that nice separation as we pull across. Slowly pulling the hands apart, stretching across, slowly returning hands back towards each other. Let's keep course. Oops, sorry if it's glitched a little on YouTube there. I think we're still good. I think we're still going. Let's just go twice more. And then once more. And down. Okay, so I'm just going to switch it up, turning now. So the palm of the left hand is on top, facing down, and my right hand is facing up. Reset, body is tall. I'm not going to move, arch, or bend. I'm just going to slowly pull the arms apart. Just opening one hand from the other. Just a nice, slow opening. And just keep this nice and controlled, opening up through your shoulders. And for me, this feels a really nice move. A little bit tight, a little bit stiff today, so that just feels really good. And I feel as I go along with this one, it's just all opening up really nicely for me here. So I'm just going to go another couple, maybe 3 more times. And we'll just go for 2 more. And we'll take it in one last time. And down. Okay, so next, going back to the hips. Reset the position. Lift the right knee. 5 seconds. Descend. 4, 3, 2, 1. So you just consciously control. Lift and slowly lowering back down every time. Imagine there was something down below your foot and it was just pressing you up, so it was making it difficult to push down or to drop the foot. Imagine there was a little spring under your foot and you're just slowly pushing it down. And then you go back up. Okay, so let's go again. Just as much control as we can. Doesn't have to be a perfect 5. We're just going with as much control as you can here. I'll take that in one more time. And switch. Okay, left side. Lift the knee slowly. So we're thinking 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down, up. And then slowly down again. Thinking over the course of about 5 seconds, or just as much control on that descent as I possibly can. Get up and slowly pushing down. Again, all just thinking control through that hip. Last couple of times. Just going to go twice more. And one last time. And down. Okay, reset. Might feel a little burn around the hips there. One final challenge for us today. This is like a seated balance challenge. Just like to show something different in on a Friday, particularly on the final movement. No pressure with this movement. Just explore this one, see how it is. We'll try it twice per side. So all I want you to do, and I know the angle looks the opposite when I say right foot, it looks like I lift the left, but it's just the way when the camera is faced. Lifting my right foot up. So my right foot is off the floor. Sit nice and tall. What I want to do, without bending, rather I want to lean and tilt like we did at the start. I want to lean to the right, reach across, and then lean across to the left. All the time, keeping my right foot off the floor. So you see how I'm just staying balanced through the position. But very conscious that I'm not bending, I'm not falling into each side. It's very controlled tilt side to side. That flat left foot is keeping me strong. Toes might be kind of gripping into the floor. I think of places like my glutes, just squeezing as I reach across. And down. Just going to go a couple of times. Gets a little bit tiring there. Elevate the left foot up off the floor. Nice and tall, nice and upright. Reach across. Reach across. Side to side. And again, I'm just really trying to emphasize that idea of just leaning, tilting to the side. And strong balance through that right foot and side. Just a good controlled tilt side to side. And down. Okay, so let's just reset that. We'll try it once more with each foot getting a chance to lead off the floor. Again, as I say, just that you're not bending, you're keeping the position tall. As you lean, you think about lengthening the side as opposed to bending down. So I'm lengthening across and reaching, not losing shape, staying strong and balanced in my seated position. So one more time. Right foot up, nice and upright. Reach and reach to the sides. Again, just lengthening as I lean to the side. Never pushing so far that we are, becoming unbalanced in the position. Just very controlled. So that foot all the way up, I'm feeling like a nice connection. It's keeping me flat to the floor. Feeling those glutes as I reach. Those glutes are active. Little squeeze as I reach side to side. And down, reset. Main thing is just that you stay strong and balanced through the position. Don't force it too far. Left foot up. Set the position tall. And let's go. Reach to the left. And then out to the right. Again, this might be a very small range of movement. That's absolutely fine. There's no pressure here. Just about exerting as much control as you can through the position. Maintaining your balance. Staying strong through the position. Let's go once more to each side. And down. Okay, perfect. So that's our main blocks of work done. We're going to finish off with a couple of stretches. Just to ensure we're nice and relaxed heading into the weekend. So, very simple. First, just want to straighten that right leg out. Just want you to pause for a couple of seconds. Hold this position. And then back down. I want you to step out to the right or out to the side with that same right leg. And then back in. So again, just extend the leg out. Let's hold for a couple of seconds. Back down. And then just step out to the side. Okay, so one more time. Just extend the leg. Pause. Return and step out to the side. Back in. Working through the left. Extend the leg. Pause for a couple of seconds. Back down. Step out to the side. Back in. Extend the leg again. Back down. Just open that out to the side. Back in. Let's go one more time. Extend. Pause. Hold a couple of seconds. Down. And then just open to the side. Okay. Just bring your feet back a little bit. Lift the heels up. Just want to hold here for a couple of seconds. And back down. You're very welcome, Sylvia. Have a great weekend. And thanks for the comments along the way. Do appreciate that. Just lift the toes up now. Hold this stretch. Back down. Walk your feet back. Heels up. Hold position. Back down. Walk the feet forward. Lift the toes up. And down. Just going to sit up nice and tall. What I want to do on this one is just bring the hands together. Turn to the right and staying in the position now for a couple of seconds. Return to center. Over to the left. Pause for a couple of seconds. And back to center. Straighten the arms out now. Just from a little bit of wider position now. Over to the right. Back to center. And then over to the left. Back down. Okay. Just going to bring those hands up to the side of my head. My elbows pointed forward. Slowly bring the elbows back and just take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale as you relax those elbows back in front. Again, inhale. Exhale, relax those elbows in. Same again. Let's go twice more. One more. Okay, and then just with those arms down, I want you to lift the shoulders up towards your ears, hold for a couple of seconds, and not just to relax now, I want you to lower the shoulders down and imagine trying to tuck them into your pockets in by your side. So you're actively pulling in this position. I'm not relaxed. And lift the shoulders up towards ears. Hold for a couple of seconds. And then down in towards my pockets again. Actively pulling down. And then let's bring those shoulders up towards the ears again. Hold for a couple of seconds. Apologies if you hear my belly grumbling there. Looking forward to lunch. And bringing the shoulders down towards your pockets. Hold position. And down. So let's do one final stretch. Arms across chest. Pull back nice and wide. Just hold. Open position. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Francis, no problem. Very welcome. Good afternoon. Back in. And then pull back. And one more time. And last time. And down. Okay, so that's us for today. Have a brilliant weekend. Thanks to everyone on Facebook there and for the comments along the way. And thanks to everyone on YouTube. Martin, Suzanne, Marie. Very well. No problem. Delighted for that, Marie. It is a horrible day. Glad it's a little better now with that. Very welcome. Great work, everyone. Well done, guys, everyone. Just logging off now. Have a great weekend, everyone. Hopefully feeling good after that. Great stuff, everyone.